Welcome to the Not So Random Mass Wrestling Podcast. I actually got it. I'm your host, Steel Man, Christopher Steele.
I am the co-host, Dot the Vampiro Hardcastle. Welcome to the show!
So, this is a pre-recorded...
Don't know when it's going up. Don't know if you'll ever even see it.
Yeah,
You'll see it eventually. But
when we decide to take a week off.
Right? Whenever that might be.
But we got festival season coming up.
Right, we got shit going down places.
So, and it might not go up till winter time, and because
snow, whatever. Yeah, it could be any time.
We just like to
contingency episode. Welcome to it.
Right. So it's gonna be a best of picks.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a picks episode. When we do these pre-records on some of these, we like to do very generic, non of the time things.
Right.
Like relevant time,
So
nothing in wrestling is gonna change all that much in the next fucking year. Really. Brock
Lesnar will probably still be champion.
The same people will be there. If you know anything about wrestling, if they're in the independents, they might be in WWE. It's probably the only major changes.
Or NXT.
Someone getting called up from NXT.
And then NXT people like Adam Cole, baby.
Aleister fucking Black.
Might be called up.
Yeah. But yeah, you
know.
Well, you'll know who we're talking about. If not, just Google it. We have to do everything for
our first picks, we discussed outside.
Dream tag
teams.
Would you like to start or shall I?
I'm going to start, and I'm going to do the one that I said. It's actually been done, but I'd like to see it again. It would be Sting and Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
American Dream.
That would have been a great fucking tag team. That would have been, if given the time, they could have been tag team champions.
Right. It's more one-shot matches.
Yeah.
Team ups.
Like quick ally, kind of.
Against the Four Horsemen.
Right. Flair and his goons.
But I those two.
I'm guessing about the time that they probably did do those matches is when like the Brainbusters were in WWF, like late '80s.
Right.
That's when Sting and Dusty were roughly in the same with the Jim.
And probably didn't happen very much.
No, hell no. It's like the occasions when like Strowman and Roman will team up, kind of thing. They might make a fantastic tag team, but there's no way in hell they're going to make a run as it.
Right. I'd like to see more of a run. Because, come on, they're both icons.
Right. That'd have been amazing. It's a great one to like throw into the fantasy realm,
Right. And
throw it in universe mode, or for us for the armchair booking.
Right. So you want to go with your first pick?
Yeah, my first pick is Cena and Orton. I would like to see that actually happen because both of them have seen every aspect of.
They're both Grand Slam.
Yeah, have they both had tag team championships?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know.
Rated RKO.
Rated RKO and Cena and
Shawn Michaels held the titles.
That's right. Okay, yeah, yep. But those two, I've put them in tag matches in video games, and they're next to fucking impossible to beat. I put them in my current universe mode as a tag team, and they currently have. They're in the free agent slot, so they can be on all the shows at the same time. And they are currently the tag team champions on all the shows.
And he puts everybody
at 100. Everybody's on the same level.
Based on
move sets.
And their team up abilities.
Yeah, right. And so like for those two to really just set it off is like, okay, yeah, I would like to see those two as a tag team.
Now, my second one, another one I mentioned before, is let's say Giants.
Right.
Andre and Big Show. Because come on,
who wouldn't want to see that?
would stop them?
The legitimate Twin Towers.
Who would stop them?
Exactly.
Bobby Heenan as the manager.
You know,
as well.
Okay, this is a bad joke, but they're the real Twin Towers because they're both well over 7 foot tall, and I think the only thing that might stop them is a couple of high flyers. But say
right.
Damn, I need to get a...
But really, who would stop?
Yeah, nobody. I don't care how many Rey Mysterios you throw at him. Andre used to beat like 80 of those guys at a time, so...
It's like in that 70s show. Rocky Johnson versus 20 growling midgets.
Hey, I can't wait to see that midget fight.
I'm there.
Right?
Alright, so you're second?
This is actually one that could happen. I would love to see it happen. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins.
That'd be cool.
Just because I think they would have good chemistry. They're longtime friends. Seth does not hesitate to give Kevin any shit outside of the ring, so I would love to see them inside the ring and how their chemistry would work. Because I know how well Sami and Kevin work. I can't wait to see how that third piece would interact with Kevin. You know, he's a smart ass, and
right.
And they're both smart asses, and they're both excellent workers, and the tag finishers would be amazing. Could you a pop-up powerbomb curb stomp combination, dude? Jesus, that would be a killer. Or pop-up powerbomb, and as he's coming down from the pop-up powerbomb, it'd be Phoenix splashing down, like whatever.
Right.
It'd be, you could do anything with those guys.
Right. All right, that's good. So my final, I'm gonna go with one. Thanks to you. Seth Rollins and Adam Cole, baby.
Ooh, that would be pretty badass. Yeah, because if there's anybody missing, if nobody's seen the PWG Battle for Los Angeles 13 Mount Rushmore promo with Kevin Steen at the time, Kevin Owens now, Kevin Owens, Adam Cole, and the Young Bucks. One of the best promos ever, but if there's one face missing from that Mount Rushmore of wrestling at that time, it would have been Seth Rollins. Tyler Black, no.
He was already
in NXT at that point, but like in wrestling at that point, Tyler Black was like one of the best.
Right. And
I could see Adam Cole and him...
I think it would be an amazing team.
I can see them telling so many people to suck dick. I could see Seth Rollins just running wild with that whole thing.
Right. Not just that, but like I said, their styles,
their mannerisms. You know, Seth loves to do the they could both do the Adam Cole baby, with whatever their team name would be.
Right.
I honestly would leave him as Tyler Black for that team and make their fucking team name Cole Black or Black Cole.
Black Cole.
Black Cole, baby!
Alright, so...
Damn, did I just find a new tag team we might have to find to work our way into? Maybe. I would like that.
Because I do want to break the Shield up.
Oh, yeah.
Love to pull Seth Rollins as a... In a not too distant future.
Nice, yeah. I can see that.
If you watch Armchair...
You'll know...
Actually, we never know, because this might be after...
after we do that. Right?
Love the fact
on a side note that wasn't even mentioned in Armchair Bookers, that's actually kind of what I was aiming for with Enzo's... We need big guys. We need big, right. Have Enzo be like that little wedge that... Never mind.
Because we don't know when this is going to
be. We don't know. This could be before, could be after, could be at the same time. Oh, wouldn't that be weird? That'd be funny as hell.
Apart.
Right?
Alright, so your final?
Final Dream Tag Team.
Damn. You got already.
Oh, I got it. I got it. I'm just trying to think of a really good name for him. Fuck it, they don't need a name. Macho Man Randy Savage and Dean Ambrose.
Ooh.
Right?
The lunatic fringes.
Right? The
lunatic madness.
The madness. Just the madness would work perfect for
both of them.
For the team, yeah. I mean, come on. God, the insanity of those two could pull off would be freaking amazing. what we've seen with him as Dean Ambrose is just a watered down version of what he actually is. Holy Christ, that dude is an amazing talent in the ring.
Right.
The things he's willing to do. The things he's willing to do for them, like the thumbtacks, yeah, sure, that's fine. I've done worse. Like, I mean, I'm not me personally, but like he's looking at that going, I've done worse.
Dude,
He's the kind of psychopath that just gets his ass handed to him and then proceeds to call out Batista. And he's still wrestling as John Moxley. He's like got a massive concussion. He's laying there. He's like, I'm doing fine, guys, but you know what really pisses me off? Batista. He is such a dick. And just like starts calling riffing on fucking Batista for the hell of it. Like he doesn't even know the fucking guy.
Right.
Like it's just like you just get your ass handed to you and you're calling out a monster.
Braun Strowman.
Right. Oh. I would like to see Dean and Braun actually go at it. That'd be a good feud.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised if that is going to be a working feud.
That'd be
because
shit. That was my last pick. So why don't we just throw to that as the next set of picks? Feuds that we would like to see happen that actually could happen. Right. And I just threw out my first one with Dean Ambrose and Braun Strowman.
Which
was a ton of fun.
I think it could actually happen because they do plan on going back to the Shield.
Yeah. Yep.
When Ambrose.
Oh yeah, and I can see Braun not being a fan of that.
He already had.
I'm not done with you, Roman.
Had a feud with Roman. Let's move on to Ambrose.
Right. Rollins first.
Now,
no, Ambrose first. Let Rollins be the one to actually one-up Strowman because he's got enough skills and has been the Universal Champion, and you know he could run the laundry list of shit that Seth Rollins is and can be. And it would be
they've all been world heavyweight.
Right. But I'm you know what I'm saying though. Like
right.
Is he a Grand Slam champion now? Not yet.
Yeah, all
of them are Grand Slams. That's right.
Yeah,
that's
all
right.
3 of them are Grand Slam. He's the last one. Rollins is the last one to get with the
tag title.
No, Intercontinental.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
When he won the Intercontinental, that made him a Grand Slam.
Really? Because he already had the U.S.
Right. You have to have both U.S.
I thought it was just have one of the unders.
No, you have to have a major, both secondary.
If they were available in your run.
And tag.
Okay.
And him and Roman. Actually, he's been tag team champions with Roman.
And Ambrose.
And Jordan. He's held the U.S. He held the U.S. and the world at the same time.
Yes, he did.
Like I said, Intercontinental was his last. He's like the last person to go on the Grand Slam champion.
Jeff was.
Yeah.
With the U.S. title win, he was the last one to be added. But yeah, you got a hell of a good list of the Grand Slams. Feuds that we could see happen that we could see happening in the future.
That could happen. I want to go. It's actually kind of a past feud rehash that I could see happening again for SummerSlam, WrestleMania. So it could already happen by this point. John Cena and Triple H.
Yeah, they basically restarted that at the
kind of
Greatest Royal Rumble. I mean, they planted seeds. They definitely planted
the seeds for it.
Yeah, I could see that being a good one for John and Hunter to kind of leave their not their careers, but their current incarnations.
I see it almost being
like Triple H's last.
No, I was gonna say Cena's, because I see him wanting to move on to movies.
Right, and I'm seeing Hunter wanting to move on to the boardroom full time, not having to worry about if he ever has to come out again, unless it's for like a Mr. McMahon-esque feud.
I see Hunter still having plenty of matches.
Well, same with Cena. You know Cena's going to be like The Rock and just like show up at WrestleMania. And
right. I was thinking Triple H is going to be more new Undertaker.
Yeah.
Twice a year.
Cena be like The Rock, coming in, bringing in the public eye again. While they're building up the new guy. Yeah, I can see that. Should I jump onto mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Samoa Joe and Daniel Bryan. Because those guys had the best friggin' feud in Ring of Honor ever. Fucking ever. Period. Ever. You can go back and watch the matches. Nothing that they've done in those matches will get done in a WWE ring because they won't allow it. So it'll have to be a totally new match. It wouldn't be like Shinsuke and AJ where it was almost beat for beat the same fucking match they had in New Japan. A couple things were changed. I watched it again. I'm like, okay, they did a little differences at WrestleMania, but that ending was the fucking same. With the difference being he didn't low blow. That's it. But with Joe and Bryan, holy crap, dude. Those guys threw down, man. Amazing feud, and I would love to see it brought to SmackDown.
And that's your...
Second. This is your second.
Alright, so my second. I want to see... they planted the seeds for... and then kind of switch gears on it. I want to see Daniel Bryan and The Miz.
Yep.
I as much as I hated The Miz, he actually
really such a good tag.
All around a great wrestler.
Yeah.
In ring ability, he's got it. Mic ability, he's got it.
In spades.
Daniel Bryan, so over that is ridiculous. Only person more over is Braun.
Yeah, pretty friggin' much.
Like I said, they kind of planted the seeds and then kind of gave up on it by putting Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan, basically.
Right. But I understand doing that because Miz wants to be home right now with the kid. Totally understandable. And they have a built-in storyline with those two being released or like cleared to wrestle on the same day and Daniel getting all the publicity. Like not just like in WWE but like nationwide people are like, holy crap, Bryan's coming back, and like nobody was like gave a shit about Big Cass. Not one. Like no one.
Right.
Nobody. Like,
but nobody cares.
No. Right. It's true.
No. Do you really care? Big Cass is back?
Not really.
Do you see him? I don't even see him as good of a performer as people think he's going to be.
No. He's not. He's already not.
He's best mid-card.
Yeah.
He's a mid-carder at best. I don't give a shit. He's 7 foot tall.
BFD. Enzo is what made him.
Enzo's mouth.
Yeah. Enzo is what made him. If they would hire Enzo back as his manager, just as manager, leave him out of the ring. Enzo's not good in the ring. I mean, it's just not. He's not good in the ring at all. Let him be a manager. He's a fucking great talker. Let him talk. Let him talk for Big Cass because that's what Big Cass isn't. Get him back with Carmella. I know they're exes. Who cares? They had good chemistry as a unit.
Right.
Enzo Cass and Carmella were fucking amazing.
Because she's hot as hell. And you can't teach that.
It's so good.
Alright.
My final on this one is going to be a tag team feud that I not only would like to see, but think is going to happen actually relatively soon. The Good Brothers versus the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah, I can see that.
I would really like to see that get drug out into a feud.
I think the Good Brothers are going to be the ones to take the titles away.
Probably.
I'll kind of go on the same vein then. another tag team, which could happen, may happen. I don't know. I'm thinking a different feud is going to go on instead. I think Sami Zayn versus Owens feud is going to happen again. But I'd like to see them as a team taking on I want to say like New Day, but they're on different shows.
Right.
Almost anybody on any tag team. I want to see them get. My view is I want to see them become tag team champions.
Right.
I think that would give Kevin his Grand Slam.
Yeah, it would.
I think tag team titles are the only ones he's missing.
Yeah, and that'd be a great feud. I'd love to see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn against Matt and Bray.
Right.
It'd be a great overall feud. Now, I want to throw in a honorable mention. I would love to see this feud, but I don't ever see it happening. Rusev and AJ Styles over the world title. Because Rusev is over. Fucking over, dude.
But he likes where he's at.
Right.
He likes being mid-card.
Still, though, I would like to see him...
Or
even Rusev and Jeff Hardy for the U.S. title.
Right.
I would not bitch about that, but Rusev needs to get a little bit of a push of some type.
I'll talk to you about it after the show. So let's do one more.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's do a triplet. Triplet.
What are we going to do this time?
3 people from NXT you think should be called up in the near future.
Wow. I don't think that one's a good one for this episode.
Oh, yeah, it would be a good one for a more timely episode.
Right, because this one is... we don't know when it's going to air.
Good point.
How about... that don't work either. Because of the time, we don't know who's going to be called up when. Let's go, including our current, not yours.
Right.
NXT people that deserve a title, one title they should be getting here soon.
Okay. Let you start.
I want to go another Adam Cole, baby, as an Intercontinental.
Nice. Yeah.
Give him start him with the workhorse title. Because
so what we're doing here is like current NXT guys, or current anybody with the title they should get next.
Should be next, pretty much next on the
list to get
what title. It could be current roster that hasn't held. Well, let's make it hasn't held that title. So, like AJ Styles could team up with somebody and become tag team champions.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
That kind of deal.
All right. Yeah. Adam Cole's IC title would be fucking great, dude. I can see him running a Shawn Michaels kind of game with that. I just said it in the last pick. The Good Brothers with the Bludgeon Brothers getting the tag titles. I not only should they be next in line, but it should happen relatively soon.
But again, I don't want to count that one because they have had tag team titles. Okay,
fair. Okay, yeah. All right. Because I was thinking that they had SmackDown. You're right. They had Raws. Okay.
I know their tag team title reign wasn't very memorable.
Right, it was less than a cup of coffee. I'll go with Aleister Black for the with the U.S. title because I'd like to see him on SmackDown firstly, and secondly, the U.S. title would be right up his alley.
Right. And another thing with that is that could help the U.S. title.
It needs the prestige of someone like a Aleister Black.
All right, so I'm gonna go with. This is gonna might sound like a weird pick. Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler for the Raw Tag Team titles.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And one of my bigger reasons is so the WWE will actually call Dolph Ziggler a Grand Slam champion,
right.
Which he really is, but
yeah, because of the whole Nikki Dolph not being the same guy thing.
But they've already established it's the same guy.
Yeah. They literally had a Spirit Squad freaking gimmick. They had two dudes from the Spirit Squad come back and torture Dolph Ziggler with the help of The Miz. You know, they acknowledged that he was Nikki, so I don't see how that doesn't count, dude.
Right. I don't get it. But that's the only title that makes any sense why he's not a Grand Slam champion.
Right. It's true. Like, I
actually
do they have an official Grand Slam page on their website? I know Wikipedia's got a thing.
I don't know, but anyways, I do know. I do really think that's going to happen anyways. I think Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler are going to become tag team champions.
Yeah.
Sooner than later. Alright.
Shit. This is my second?
Did I start it?
Yeah, you started.
Yeah.
Okay. Sami Zayn.
Any title with Sami Zayn because
I'm thinking like the Intercontinental, or no? The Intercontinental, right?
Yeah.
Is that what's on the show currently? Yeah, because that's what Seth has. Yeah, Sami Zayn with the Intercontinental. I would like to see that, and I don't not see it coming because he's a really damn good wrestler.
It's surprising, but Sami Zayn has not held any titles since being on the main roster. And technically, he should be had the WWE Championship, WWE World Championship. He did pin Seth Rollins in the Open Challenge. When Seth Rollins did the Open Challenge, Rollins didn't get out of that in time.
No. Neville.
Oh, Neville.
It was Neville. Yes. Neville is an uncrowned world champion at this point.
Right. Sami Zayn hasn't won any titles, though.
No. Not in WWE.
And NXT, yes, but not in WWE.
Wait until Hunter gets full control. He'll have some titles on him then.
Alright, so my final. I think it's tough. Definitely considering I don't have a list of who's held what titles.
Right. And that's not even what I'm looking at the moment. I wish I could say, yeah, I'm with you on that. I actually am with you on that.
I'm going to go with... Because this one counts. No. Seth Rollins with the Universal title.
Yeah.
Because he's never held the Universal title.
He's been in 2 matches for it, but he's never held it. Yeah. I wouldn't mind that at all. I wouldn't mind that in the slightest.
Make it Monday Night Rollins. Because Rollins actually can carry the show.
Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
He has done it before. He's carried the company.
Yeah. For quite a long period of time at that. Almost a year, if not more.
And who the fuck isn't sick of Brock Lesnar? Even the roster is sick of Brock Lesnar having that title. Because he doesn't defend it. He doesn't work. He works when he wants to.
Right.
Fuck that shit. Alright.
Seriously, fuck that shit.
Last one and we can call it show.
Breezango tag team titles. Any. Just please, God, give them a fucking title. I'm so sick of them being a joke. They're two of the most talented fucking wrestlers on the damn roster, and they're both a fucking joke. It'd be like if they made Cesaro a joke. Like
he was a joke for a while though.
Yeah, for like outside of WWE, but once he's
no, he before the Sheamus feud.
Oh, dude, as a real American, he was fun. They treated him like a fucking monster, like a human-sized monster.
But they also made it a joke because they didn't give him anything.
Right.
They didn't put him anywhere.
They're gonna.
They kept. Put it this
Him
way.
and Tyson Kidd were slated to become tag team champions. If Tyson Kidd had not had a fucked up neck, they would be there right now.
Put it this way. Cesaro was a... You gotta think, Cesaro was a joke. Because... How do I put this?
He was... I can agree that he was severely mismanaged, like misused. But I've never considered Cesaro a joke. But I've known what Cesaro can do from before WWE.
Right, I get that.
And they have allowed him, throughout his entire time there, they've allowed him to showcase what he can do. You know, and it wasn't like Santino where he's like fucking ha yucking it up. Like, the fashion police.
I see him as being Cesaro and being Dusty Rhodes.
Yes. Fuck yes.
He kind of maybe
was.
Not a joke, but kind of a joke.
Right.
Oh, we'll do this to him.
Right. Well, that's the thing. He's always down. Like, that's what probably got him the job. Is they're like, so is there anything you won't do? He's like, dude, I wore a mask and was the very mysterious ice cream. There's nothing I won't do. I don't give a shit. I used to have long hair that looked like crap. And he really did, too. And it looked like shit.
Chris Jericho is another person that would do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. He even stated, I don't care if you can put me in a bra and panties match against Funaki. And that match is going to happen. We just know it's gonna. You just know it's gonna happen because
you gave Vince the idea.
He opened his mouth. Bra and panties match. Funaki. Chris Jericho versus
even if it's a house show, it's gonna happen.
Mark my word.
Might already have, for all we know.
Mark my word, it will happen by WrestleMania 2019.
I would like to actually see that now that you mentioned it. SummerSlam. Somehow...
No, they'll probably have to talk to Funaki. Talk Funaki into it.
Hey, Funaki. Okay, do you remember in Kai and Tai, when Kai and Tai used to come out and like do the Godzilla thing where their mouth would move and then the English would come out? Do you know who used to do their voice? Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon was the voice of Kai and Tai. I'm like, oh really? That's fucking hilarious. He was Ole Anderson.
I always like the one of my favorite matches is Kai and Tai versus Oddities, because it's like watching giants versus midgets.
It really was.
It's like that's funny as hell.
Oh, dude. Taka Michinoku has one of my favorite eliminations of any Royal Rumble ever. I think it was 98 Royal Rumble or 99 Royal Rumble. He gets beeled over the friggin' top, does a full flip, and lands right on his fucking face. Right on his face. To the point where, like, Jerry Lawler laughs out of character and is like, can we see that again? Please, I need to see that again. And they show it like 6 times. They're just... Again!
Again!
Please show it again!
Alright, so Till next time.
Like, share, subscribe. Comment. Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies to fucking comment.
That page should get with me.
Yep. Until next time. Ring the bell. Peace.
Keep it not so random.
Keep it not so random and ring the bell. Peace.
Peace.
Among worlds.